I got a new amp today. It's a Dime Amplification D100, which is kind of weird because it's a 120 watt head, but that's okay. You can see like I got a weird little combination going on here. What happened? See what had happened was my Vox AD100 VT XL stopped working. Probably something I did, I don't know. There's nothing I could do to fix it. And that's a nice combo amp. I think it was $300 brand new. It had a great sound for me, and as you know, for apartment playing, it was great. It had a wattage control on the back, and you could take it from 100 watts cranked all the way to 15 watts if you really wanted to. And you know, living in an apartment, that was phenomenal. This thing is loud. Oh, it's loud. But I cut the amp head part of the Vox out of the combo part, so I made it not a combo. And I just put all the hardware back on it and made it look, you know, as good as I possibly could. And I got a new head. And I wanted something that was like my Vox. It didn't do anything else really other than metal, and clean. And those were the three things that I care about the most. The clean, not even so much. I like playing metal. I'm not a professional guitarist. I've never even played in a band. Yeah. I want to be able to plug and play. I don't want to have all the accessories. I don't care about pedals. I don't care about you know, foot switches and all that other jazz. I don't give a I don't care. I just want to plug and play. So it took me a while to find something that I thought would work, because my Guitar Center has like 3 amps in the entire store, and they're all Marshalls, so that's great. And like, I had a really crazy low budget. My bad, that was me. I had a budget of around $200, and I actually came pretty well under my budget with this thing. This was $170 before shipping and all that other BS, and honestly, I had no idea what I was going to get. I just knew I was going to get a working amp head, you know, from Guitar Center. And I like it. It sounds great. It's loud. It is so loud. Like, I have it like barely off of 0. So I'm going to play something real quick, kind of show you what it sounds like with some rhythm. Or lack thereof. So it's got a decent sound to it, and I don't really have it up. I played a PV6505 today. I don't like it at all. Like, it's so hard to get a good sound at low volumes. It's like almost impossible. This thing is a loud amp, but it's not as loud as the 6505, but at least this, you get a little more control out of it, and it's you know, like 7 times less cheap. That didn't make any sense. But yeah, I like it. I need to rebuild the cabinet part because that looks horrible. How do you have a amp head that's bigger than the cabinet? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. But I think a lot of the reviews of that thing were kind of unrealistic because people were running them through, running pedals through them and things like that. And I didn't want that. I don't want all that nonsense. Like I saw Ola England or whatever the hell his name is, his review on this, and it was good, but like all of his songs sound the same to me. Like he when he puts them in his computer and does the processing, everything sounds the same to me. I don't know what that sounds like. Like he's got a $4,000 diesel amp or whatever that thing is, and it sounds the same as that. That's not a good representation of the product. Obviously, this is not going to sound as good as that. I would hope not. But for me, this sounds decent. So I don't know. I can't even play my own music. I haven't played guitar in about a month because when the Vox blew out, I'm broke because Christmas is being very harsh to me this year. So I don't have any money, and that's why I had to rebuild this stupid cabinet. Like, that looks horrible. It sounds alright, but I know it could sound a lot better. But it just looks ridiculous. It's like a midget. Like a big head, small body. Like, I know you're not supposed to say that, but let's be honest. I mean, that's what it is. So, anyways, I hope this review was somewhat entertaining, somewhat informative, somewhat sexual. Like I said, there's a lot of people that have done reviews of these that have mic'd them up, and like I don't think you get a good representation of what they sound like. One, it's YouTube, and two, like, everybody has their own taste. But what I'm saying is, if you're looking for a metal sound for not a lot of money, plug and play, that's it. That's it. I looked at the 50 watt amps, the RD series from Randall, and a bunch of other like way more expensive stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't get to hear a lot of it other than on YouTube, but I couldn't tell the difference between a lot of it, and I don't think you will either unless you mic it and record it, and then maybe you could hear the difference. But if you're just looking for something to play and have fun, and I mean, you could definitely take that to a gig, and people in the front row, their ears will bleed if that's what you want. So I mean, this has good versatility, and I could still play it at a like apartment level volumes, you know. So it's all good. Yeah, Guitar Center. Thank you for not raping me when it comes to guitar gear. So if you have any questions, concerns, it would probably be best to ask somebody else, but I will gladly answer your questions. So thank you. Rock on.